Hello everybody, I'm the Deadly Gamer, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Now if you remember the last one, we were unfortunately possessed by the princess, you know. We didn't really do anything to deserve it, but whatever. And afterwards we brought her third vessel. Now in this one, I think I'm going to do something a little different. Rather than ending her or freeing her, there was a third option I remember seeing. And it was to just leave her to rot in her prison. So, we're gonna try that out. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
That's creepy.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes, I think she is.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Let's see. Okay, you you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
Okay.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine.
I think I'm gonna
We can
dare.
decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, we'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay. We haven't talked yet.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine.
Yes.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Well, you seem rather busy. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I have my reasons. Do you think I'd just come here to kill someone without knowing why? That'd be ridiculous.
And yet you hesitated the moment you saw me. And you dropped your knife. If killing me was really that important, you'd have a little more gumption, don't you think?
You're so mean.
So, someone put you up to this, right? And whoever it is, it's probably the same someone who shoved me into this dark pit and chained me to a wall.
True.
That's a fair question. Who chained her in this basement, and if she's so dangerous, how did they manage to trap her? And why have we been left to do their dirty work?
Because he doesn't have the guts to do it himself.
Don't give away the game, and don't let her distract you. That's exactly what she wants.
I'm right, aren't I? So who put you up to this?
Let's see. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. No.
You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Well, I think it does mean I have the right to interrogate you. Let's see. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
She looks so evil, man.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she is. I'm sure of it.
I've seen it. I've seen her gnaw through it herself. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
You are not being very nice, okay?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
You know, I'm here to save you, and you're not being very nice about it. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Interesting. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Let's see. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here a bit. At least for a bit. We can get to know each other Better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
I don't think I will.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Let's see. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
True.
You're making a mistake.
I don't think I am.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for
Jesus.
leaving me behind.
So mean.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
She sounds very serious to me, buddy.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Thank you.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with a heavy wooden table that won't. Okay,
Oh, whoops.
we can make this work.
I know,
You
hero.
settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier
Oh
on
my God.
yourself and let me out?
I don't want to let you
It's
out.
not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
I don't like
She
this.
sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Yeah, I'd say so.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I didn't do anything. I just did nothing.
You're the kind of enemy you made tonight.
I've done nothing.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
I didn't do anything. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
Oh no.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt
Oh,
awake
God.
in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
I think she got
Where
out.
is she?
I think she got out. Oh God.
Helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh no.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Oh my God.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh God.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Look how deranged she looks.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
No.
She
No.
steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down
Oh, God.
one by one.
Oh God. How is she doing that?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Freaky.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Why are you like this?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
What is she?
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
You're freaky.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Is the next guy going to be the coward or
I'm
something?
sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rip us. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Oh, God.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I think it's more of a demon.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I think it's something. Oh, whoops! I did that by accident. I think it's something more akin of a nightmare, maybe. Oh God! Proceed to the cabin. Oh, she's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Yes, the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
I don't think we're saving the world. Let's see. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
I like this guy. He seems reasonable. I also wouldn't trust anyone.
The interior of the
God.
cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A
That's not
pristine
good.
blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
That is
The
creepy.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to kill her this time.
What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame.
This ain't good.
She's already got an out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Agreed.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
We will do it. Let's see. Take the knife. Oh, this whole cabin is a bit different than I remember it being.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right?
Oh God,
She knows that we're here.
that's not good.
Calm down. Maybe the three of you
That's not
think
good.
everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I think we're doomed. Let's see. Let's just take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Creepy.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
True.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife?
That's what I've been saying.
Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
I'm losing faith in myself.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
I think I've lost faith in myself. Alright, let's enter the basement.
You
Oh
cross
my
over
God.
the threshold and
Are those
onto a
her
series
eyes?
of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
How's that even possible?
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I agree.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
That's not good.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Let's see. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
Let's see. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists now.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Oh,
She
crap.
could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Not a guessing game.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Well, we're probably gonna have to die again, buddy. This is only chapter
Stop
2.
saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, God.
Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Well, that's not good for us, is it? Let's go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you
Oh my God.
I told you I was going to find you.
You are freaky, lady.
As the princess approaches, your
You're
legs
less freaky.
suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
This is not cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
I don't think there's anything we can
What
do.
did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
1. I'm going to break after 1. Oh
As
my
your
God.
blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
This is not good.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Dude's freaking
Your
out.
lungs
Oh
pull in a
God.
desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Oh no.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience
God.
stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Not good.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Keep us alive. Come on.
Seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs,
Oh God.
nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
We just gotta get her. Slice her in the chest.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Don't
The
hesitate.
weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Strike her. No. Hesitating will only kill us. Slay her.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She
Yes!
doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
We got her.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Nah.
Can she?
Nah, we got her.
We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Hey, come back here.
She
Oh,
falls to the ground,
she's dead.
unmoving. Nerves. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can.
We did it.
Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get out of here, I'm sure.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
Alright, never mind. It does not.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes.
Oh, that's great.
Forever's gonna end eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It
Doesn't have to be forever, though, does it?
True.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the same
way.
way.
Out, clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
No, it hasn't.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Well, it's better than being trapped.
Right now, you don't want us to do that.
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
He's speaking facts
I
right
just
now.
do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Why, though?
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
It's not like it matters if I die. I'll just come back again.
Again? That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
This guy's speaking facts.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine.
If I die, do you die too, narrator?
She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone?
It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
Nah. C'est la vie.
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Great. Can you tell me your secrets now?
No.
Oh. How about now? Is it secret time?
Still no.
Oh. I'm going to wear you down eventually. You might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. Then we'll have something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it.
Hey, this guy's got the right idea.
I'm not.
Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
Secret?
The narrator ignores you.
Oh.
You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret?
narrator continues to ignore you.
But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys. What more do I need?
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Lovely. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens?
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
That's suspicious.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
That's true. Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
I get it. You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely. Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Take the blade from the body.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Throw the blade into the void? I'm gonna wait.
More time passes. You're still here.
Wait.
More time passes.
Oh, okay. Explore. Throw the blade into the void.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone.
Well, that was
Now
not a
you're
good
really
idea.
stuck here forever.
You mean, other than starving?
Right, I mean, other than that.
Wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology from unraveling.
Oh, that's great.
The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts.
I mean, we could
The
eat her.
vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words.
We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
That was a good idea. That was a good idea, me.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually
long before forever gets the chance to come. Everything goes dark.
I think we made the good choice.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
True. Chapter 3, The Wraith. That's not good. I think we made a real map.
You're on a path
Oh my
in the
god.
wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on
Uh-oh.
and on. Yes, so it does.
Oh hey, we got the cold back.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
I think she's far beyond that, buddy.
Okay. So, you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her, and all about the threat she poses to the world.
And your secrets.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends, and everyone ends with it. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
True.
All it's done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her
This is a scary place.
influence? I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
True. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
What? What does that even mean?
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good.
Yes and no.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Nerd.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Okay.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way
What the heck?
take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Okay. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
Then she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Yes.
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
No. Let's see.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point.
I guess that's true.
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
I think she's gonna be a giant spider with all this webbing
On
around.
second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
Proceed to the cabin.
Continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your
creepy.
destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
This beast needs to be slain.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
Nah, we've got it.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
I don't think so.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me? Or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
We win!
Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
We did win. Alright.
The interior of the cabin is long
there's no
and
knife.
dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything
There's no knife.
forward.
How are we supposed to get the knife?
The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Oh,
Why isn't there a
God.
pristine
Is
blade?
it gonna be like inner
What do
already?
you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror. Plain as day at the end of the hall.
So
I
many.
suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
We'll kill her with our bare hands. Let's pretend they're... Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna approach it.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it. You
Oh,
stop
God.
as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the mirror clean.
This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves.
I'm braced.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Okay.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress.
She's about to jump out.
Made up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment.
This is like Fear and Hunger music right now. What the heck?
She, the princess, constricts.
Oh, no.
Your bones
Oh.
snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
I guess she's gonna kill us first.
You're
Oh
met
my
with
God.
The terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Oh, this is not good for us.
You killed me last time.
Yep.
And that was after you tried to lock me away forever.
Yeah.
I was so close to freedom. But then you took my body away from me.
I don't think I had a choice. Look what monster you've become.
So now, I'm going to take yours. And I'm going to walk it out of here.
Oh, this is not good. Oh!
You get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
What kind of freaky feet do we got going on?
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us. And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it. Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
I think we need to stop her.
Turn off the part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
How polite of her to let's have this conversation.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is
Why
bad?
are they talking about pain? She's still breaking our leg.
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
I thought you couldn't possess me on your own. I thought I needed to agree to it.
Now is then. This is now.
Uh-oh. Look, we're even now. You've killed me and I've killed you. Water under the bridge, right?
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now I've become something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you. If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Uh-oh.
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Oh, please wait.
The floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
I didn't do this to you.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
This ain't good.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
I don't want to free her.
Like this,
I don't want to free her.
You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Hi, lady.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine.
This is not fun. This is not fun.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
No.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
This is not good.
Your feet
no.
as she tears open the membrane
Oh,
of your
God.
soul.
Oh, God.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Hey, are you guys gonna talk now?
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
This ain't good.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
I think we should lock ourselves up in the pit.
We were gonna let you out of it. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was.
I know you were, but you were only into it for the wrong reason.
And what reasons
Oh,
are those
wow.
supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't you all of those things for me? I can grasp the shape of everything you made it feel. You think you were numb, but you were hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me, and I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
All I'm doing is reading what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement.
True.
It's better than giving her what she wants.
I like that. We're going to the basement.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
We're throwing our body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
You're gonna let me do this.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's like we're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
We have to sacrifice ourselves. Why do you sound so muffled?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one, we all go. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
We did it.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
We don't hate you. I don't think that was nearly enough laughs, but okay.
We did it! We actually did it!
We did.
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we?
Yes.
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? I want to know what he thinks happens now. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
He left us? Oh god. Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel something, a mass, a growth, torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
Oh, here they come. Bye, lady. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Trust me.
But it feels so bad. It's calling us. And not in a good way. You don't need to comfort them.
I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Thank you.
Can we trust you? Whatever makes you happy.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. The remains you've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh my. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
She's scary, man. Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Look, Jesus. So gruesome. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
That's creepy. Let's see. Do you know what happens? Oh, do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
I guess that's true. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are mine. Some of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Probably. He does. I don't know why, but I know that for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Oh no. Oh, okay. There is no waiting forever. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Interesting. Oh. Everything goes dark, and you die. A driven heart. Bring the wraith to her. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
is a princess. Alright. Well, it looks like we got one more ahead of us before we help her awaken, and we awaken ourselves, and then we might finally be free. But I've been the Deli Gamer. This has been Slay the Princess, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.